helicoptering. The second highest employer is the oil industry. But the biggest employer is the fishing industry. We have many different sectors of the fishing industry. We have the pelagic fishing, that's the oily fish, the herring and the mackerel. We have the whitefish, which is haddock, cod, seals. And then we have mussel farms. Shetland produces about 80% of all the mussels produced in Scotland. About 80% comes from Shetland. We have very clear water, unpolluted water, very high quality mussels. It takes about 3 years for a mussel to develop and get to the harvesting stage. It's very small spats that are attached to what they call hairy ropes, and these ropes are suspended in the sea, and due to the current and the wave movement, they get the plankton, they feed on plankton. They're completely natural, they're not fed in any way, and then after 3 years they're harvested and taken down to quite often the Billingsgate market down in London, and a lot of them end up in France. So that's one of the sectors. We have other shellfish sectors, crabs, lobsters, and all in all this comes to somewhere in the region of £440 million per year comes into the Shetland economy. They're not the highest employer on the islands, but a lot of the fellow industries employs people as well. I believe that the biggest employer on the islands is the local council. Next comes the oil industry of Shetland in middle of the 1970s, and it was this fields, this area, that they would build a terminal, an oil terminal. So they built the Sumburgh oil terminal back in end of the 1970s. It was eventually completed, and at one time there were an additional 7,000 construction workers here building the new terminal. At its peak in the 1980s, there was 1.4 million barrels of oil leaving Shetland every day. It's not a refinery, it's purely a storage area. The oil is piped in from the oil fields, and then the huge storage tanks, and then big tankers come in and take the oil down to the mainland of Scotland, and it was refined on the mainland. It's a very light crude oil. There's a lot of debate going on at the moment. There's another big oil field being discovered called the Campbell Field, but at the moment it's on hold due to environmental regulations, and we'll see if this, I don't know if it will come online because of the carbon, trying to reduce our carbon footprint. So we're just going to come a little bit further down the road here, and then we're going to stop off at Community Hall if anybody wishes to stop off for a comfort break. We'll stop there for a little while, and then we'll make our way back into town after that. going to stop off here at next Liverpool Hall for about 10 minutes or so, and wishes to comfortably use that facilities.